Hello Vorthos and Mel Commander players, I am Prospo, and I welcome you to EDH Scout. Today we will start the deck tech for Muxus, Goblin Grandee, Goblins Trial EDH Commander deck. We will focus on the board wipes and the targeted removal spells and try to optimize our deck with maximum flavor. The main strategy of the deck is to flood a board with many goblins and win the game by overrunning the opponents. This deck is not as fast as the Krenko Mob Bosses one, so we will need many ways to remove the opposing threats. We will target to have 15 cards that remove the opponent's permanents. The focus will be more to the targeted removal than the board wipes, as we need to keep our board as full as possible. Of course, we will pick the most flavorful cards for the Goblins tribe. Let's start with the board wipes. In every Goblins tribal deck, Skirk Fire Marshal has a place as the most flavorful goblin board wipe. In this deck we will always have enough goblins to tap for his ability, and sometimes we can use this ability as a finisher. The next pick is Goblin Chain Whirler. He is a goblin and can be cheated into play with Muxus ability, and his one-sided damage ability can help you to protect your board and deal with the opposing threats at the same time. Next picks will be Boom Pile, in order to give us a way to deal with enchantments or other problematic permanents. Granulate can clear the board from all the cheap artifacts. Let's move on to the targeted removal. First pick is Goblin Crater Maker. His versatile ability allow you to do 2 damage to a creature or destroy a colorless non-land permanent. He is a goblin and can be hit by Muxus. Both next picks are goblins and can come into play with Muxus's ability and have nice ETB abilities. Stink Scourger bounces an opposing creature and Goblin Commando deals 2 damage to a creature. The next 2 picks score 20 flavor points and are goblins that Muxus can hit with his ability. Volley Veteran has the ETB ability to deal damage to an opposing creature equal to the goblins you control. Similar ability has the classic Gem Palm Incinerator if you cycle him. Let's move on to some direct damage spells. Fire Blast deals 4 damage to any target, and you can cast it by sacrificing 2 mountains, rather than paying its mana cost. Goblin Grenade with 10 flavor points allows you to deal 5 damage to any target, if you sacrifice a goblin. And finally, Tower Fire, the Goblin Trial instant that can deal 2 damage to any target with only 1 mana. Next pick is Goblin Assassin. You will have many goblins come into play in this deck. Goblin Assassin will eventually force your opponents sacrifice all of their creatures. The last 2 picks are Survey the Wreckage, as a land removal spell which creates a token as well, and Mob Salvage, as an artifact removal. These are our picks for the Muxus, Goblin Grandee, Goblins Trial EDH Commander deck. We picked total 15 cards as board wipes and targeted removal and reached 187 flavor points. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share and subscribe. See you soon with the next part of the deck tech.